Good evening and welcome to this very special event. What do you think of the All-District Jazz Ensemble? That was Gordon Goodwin's A Few Good Men, and it featured John Kulo Chacon on the drums, Isaac Junis on the piano, Joel Soto on the guitar, Hunter Peterson on alto saxophone, Aiden Milan on trombone, and Aniket Nayani on those high notes at the end on the trumpet. I cannot tell you how excited I am for this evening. My name's Jeff Bird, and I'm the band director at Bonita High School. I've been teaching at Bonita High School for 20 years, and this is a career moment for me. I've been waiting for this for the longest time. In those 20 years that I've been at Bonita, there have been two names that have been synonymous with a legacy of superior performance, and those two names have been Gordon Goodwin and Robin Snyder. Gordon, of course, is a Bonita alum who graduated in 19-something or other. I'll let him tell you that. And Robin Snyder was the band director at both Ramona and Bonita High School that inspired Gordon to be where he is today. Sadly, we lost Robin in January, and Gordon's going to talk a little bit more about the influence that he has had on Gordon's life a little bit later. But really the inspiration for this whole event happened last summer when at the Redlands Bowl, the Big Phat Band was performing, and one of our performers, Laura Lee Benyon, why don't you stand up, Laura Lee? Laura Lee went up to Gordon after the show and said, I go to Bonita High School, you went to Bonita High School, we should do a show together. And Gordon said, you know what, you're right, we should do a show together, and that's why tonight is happening. At that moment, we kind of had to decide, well, how are we going to put this all together? Because this seems like a pretty big deal. And so we wanted to try to provide as much of an educational opportunity through this event. And so we attached it to our Jazz Explosion, which is a jazz festival that happened earlier today, where we had 10 different bands performing for judges and having a really amazing experience. And then 7 of those bands have returned tonight to see this show at a discounted rate. And so we have over 200 students who are going to be able to see the Big Phat Band that probably would not be able to see that otherwise, which is pretty amazing. Thank you. Since this is a district event, we also decided let's make this a real, true district event and try to involve as many students in it as possible. And so we came up with the idea of an all-district band, and Mr. Beckford and I got together. We put together auditions in December. This group has rehearsed once a week for the last 3 months for this gig and worked extremely hard to get to where they are today, and they have had an absolutely amazing experience, putting aside all the crosstown rivalry things and just really enjoying the musical aspect of it all, which has been really spectacular. We do have a special guest with us. We did have a student who auditioned to be a part of it but could not continue, and so we had to find somebody to fill that spot. And so luckily I had an alumnus from Bonita High School whose name is Matt Siasoko. Matt, go ahead and stand up. Matt is a student at Citrus. He got the call 2 weeks ago and learned all the charts and has been rehearsing with us. He is a part of the Blue Note Orchestra at Citrus and wanted me to advertise their show next Saturday at 7 o'clock at the Haw, and they will have a special guest with Veronica Swift. So if you're looking for more great jazz, go see the Blue Note Orchestra there. I want to get back into the music. At this point, I would like to introduce our other director who has helped me along the way through this whole process, and it's been an awesome collaboration that we've had. Can you please welcome to the stage San Dimas Band Director Lance Beckford. There we go. There we are. 2 Mr. B's. There you go. We have our next tune that we're going to get into is called Change is Good. It's going to feature our clarinet player, Laura Lee Benyon, on the clarinet, Jacob Dominguez on the tenor saxophone. And then, without further ado, let me welcome to the stage our special guest on soprano saxophone, Mr. Gordon Goodwin.
Yeah, that puts me in a nice, relaxing mood. Change is good. Yeah, change is good. That's Gordon's motto. We're gonna take that. That's just awesome. Well done, well done. Again, as Mr. Bird said, I'm the other Mr. B. I'm Mr. Beckford. It's beautiful to see that on the screen. Yes, we are rivals, but we have unity. Funny enough, my wife is a Bearcat. I'm a Saint. But we found love, and my kids might end up going to Bonita, just so you know. So, oh boy, that'll be a fun time. We'll see. We still got. They have a few years, so there'll be some, swift transitions. So I would like to take some time to recognize who we have here as far as classes, seniors, juniors, sophomores, freshmen. Because we know this is 2024 and seniors are graduating, which is, wow. For the parents, I know you must just be like, oh my gosh, it's already that time. And so at this point, I would like to recognize our seniors. So all seniors, if you can please stand. If you're not a senior trumpet, just like kneel down. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Okay, seniors, please rise. You're a super senior, but we'll give you some love too there, Matt. You can stand up. Okay. So let me make sure I get this right. The class of 2024/23 from last year. Matt, what was your last name again? So Matt Siosoko, who you met earlier from Citrus College. And then we have Aiden Milan from Bonita High School. Wow. We call him J-Lo at San Dimas High School. John Lopez in the trumpet section. On bass, she holds it down, Ayana Garcia. Brendan Owen, Bonita High School. Dominguez, Jacob Dominguez, San Dimas High School. Mr. Hunter Peterson, San Dimas High School. Special shout out.
Today's my sister's birthday, and 2 days from now is my dad's birthday. They're probably somewhere in the audience, so if you guys could say happy birthday to Haley Peterson and Tage Peterson. Woo! I don't know what, I can't see.
Happy birthday. Yeah, Isaac's getting it. Okay, seniors, thank you. And super senior, you may sit down. Okay. All right, juniors, please rise, juniors. Okay, Isaac Junis, San Dimas High School. We at San Dimas High School affectionately know him as KC, John Kulo Chacon on drums. The guy who's putting his horn sound right through the back wall with the high notes, Enikith Nayani, San Dimas High School. Marcus Hallman, Bonita High School, in trombones. Kianush Zamiri from San Dimas High School. Thank you, juniors. Sophomores. My son's name is Declan, and this guy's name right here in the sax section, his name is Declan Miller, so it's cool to call him my son's name. Bonita High School. Mr. Christopher Betancourt, San Dimas High School, trombones. We've got Midian Coons, Bonita High School. And we've got Nate Torres, Bonita High School. I got all of our sophomores and freshmen. Woo! Yeah, I mean, did you hear Joel play? Like, we all know, everyone knows in the building, like, yeah, that's pretty sweet. So, Joel Soto, Bonita High School. And Laura Lee Benyon, making that clarinet sound so smooth. Come on, Laura Lee. Thank you. I think I got everybody correct. No one was left out? Lovely. Okay, you may take a seat. Joel, you're good. All right. You all got the program QR code out front, yes? Okay. Also, if you are looking at that program, there's an opportunity that you'll see where you can donate generously to both of these programs. Both of these programs are thriving. That's a beautiful thing. Our district is very supportive. And your generosity is awesome. We see it, and sometimes we don't. But there is a QR code that's in the program. I believe ushers might have a paper version if you wanted to do so, just to donate to our programs. Anything that you feel would be great. I know sometimes people are waiting for an invitation, so here is that. It can happen anytime. It doesn't have to be right now. But do know in that program you have an opportunity. And it's because of their future, we donate to make sure they're successful. And they play on the instruments they get to play on and get the experiences like this. So give yourselves a round of applause for your generosity already, okay? Okay, more music, yes? Come on. This is our closer. I see some great people out here. I see the Dixon family out here. There's so many great people out here. This is great. This tune is called Count Bubba, but Mr. Bird has been very vigilant in rehearsal in making sure that these students count better. And so the joke is the song is called Count Better. Like, count better, guys, don't mess up, right? This is Count Bubba.
Arguably, it's a better title.
It's a better title, even the man himself says. Count better. So we get to hear Aiden Milan on trombone, Nate Torres on trumpet, Gordon Goodwin on the tenor sax. Wingood's a great name. And a little bit more screaming from Annika in the back. So here we go with Count Bubba.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Let's hear it for him one more time, everybody. Thank you so much. We're glad you enjoyed that. We've got a whole lot more music to come. We're going to close the curtain for about 5 minutes, reset the stage, and the Big Phat Band will be out here in just a moment. Thank you so much, everybody.